Trevor Clemens this way.
Sounds like.
Keep your arms, legs, heads, and hands inside the train at all times. Keep your feet off the black rudder board out there on the left-hand side. And remember, the pull cable above your head is for medical emergencies only. Clear? If you pull that cable, the train will stop. Paramedics and security come out, and we're on hold for a long time. So please don't pull that cable unless you have an actual medical emergency. All right, the train's rolling. Howdy, everybody. I'm going to be honest with you. That was kind of pathetic. I think y'all can do better. Let's try it again. I said howdy. That's real good, y'all. Let's connect to your Dean. I'm on the very back of the train. Y'all can turn around, look at me, I'll wave. I don't bite. There you go. I'm on the front end of the platform waving us out. That's conductor Nick. He does bite. Don't stick your hands out as we go past. Just wave and say, bye, Nick. If we get lucky, we'll see Nick again in about 20 minutes. If we get even more lucky, it'll be lots longer than that. All right, y'all, out there on the left-hand side, that's $50 holler. Head over there. You can ride an old-fashioned carousel, climb up into a tree house, get lost in a net maze, or stop by Bears at the Holler, and you can build your very own customized, personalized stuffed animal. And folks, if you go into Bears at the Holler and you build a bear, please put clothes on that bear, because a bear is unbearable. These jokes will not improve as the ride progresses. Find a way to laugh or suffer in silence. It's your choice. Hey, out there on the right-hand side, we got a whole chuck wagon cook-off thing going on over here. Y'all swing by over there. Get yourself some chili or something out of there. While you're there, you can swing over by the Silver Dollar City Saloon. That's out there on the left-hand side. You want to see that saloon show today, folks. It is absolutely wonderful. They got dancing saloon girls. They got singing cowboys. They've got a tap-dancing donkey that performs in that show every other week. And if you go in there, you watch the whole show, and you don't see a tap dancing donkey, it could be the tap dancing donkey's day off. Or it could be that I'm a liar, because there's no such thing as a tap dancing donkey. Y'all will figure it out. A little further up out on the right-hand side, the spot we call, well, that's Mystic River Falls, one little corner of it. There's about 500,000 gallons of water going through that Ozark River right there. Now the big red barn we just rolled past, that's old Farmer Wilson's barn. Inside Farmer Wilson's barn is the biggest barn swing the world has ever known. That barn swing in there will throw you about 70 feet in the air. So the only rule inside old Farmer Wilson's barn is no chickens allowed. Y'all catch what I did right there? I was talking about chickens in a barn, but I was really talking about scaredy cat chicken people who don't want to ride the big barn swing. Y'all get it. That's probably one of the best chicken jokes you're going to hear all day long. You know what? Speaking of chickens, we're going down a pretty steep hill. Kind of feels like we're speeding up. This is our chance. Let's treat this like a roller coaster. Everybody throw your hands up in the air. Put them all the way up. Now yell, wee! There you go. That was downright thrilling, isn't it? So just because you're holding a pumpkin in your lap doesn't mean you can't throw your hands up. He did. He got it. He's awesome. All right, y'all. We are going down the big hill so we can get into the valley of the giant roller coasters. There's two big old roller coasters right up ahead. The one you're going to see up ahead on the left-hand side is a big metal track roller coaster called Powder Keg. It was 0 to 65 miles an hour. Now, if y'all look out to the right side of the train, that big old wooden monstrosity you see over there is called Outlaw Run. Outlaw Run was voted the best wooden roller coaster on the planet just a couple of years ago. Look at them going over. I love how the scream is delayed. When they first go over, they're all silent. But they're about to get even worse because it's going near 70 miles an hour. It's going to go through 3 barrel roll loops and flip them upside down. So if you're one of them folks who wants to go 70 miles an hour and get flipped upside down, I just got to ask, why are you on the old steam train? Like, we don't do any of that. We go maybe 12 or 11 miles an hour. We have no barrel roll loops to speak of whatsoever. I'd hate to say that this ride is without danger because we got a couple of dangerous train robbers live out here in these woods named Alfie and Ralphie Bolin. And them Bolin boys, they're scary. I'm going to tell you right now. They're dangerous. And if there's any kids on the train who happen to have silver in your teeth, I'm going to tell you right now, them train robbers, they're crazy about silver and they got pliers. They do. I've seen them get silver out of people's teeth. It's pretty gross. Now a little further up out on the right-hand side is a spot we call Moonshine Stump. It's a hollowed-out tree stump where the local moonshiners like to keep a bit of their very best product. Anybody want a sample of moonshine, let me know, but I gotta warn you, moonshine you get out of stills in these parts this time of year, that's frogwater moonshine. And with frogwater moonshine, well, 1 shot of that stuff will get you hopping around, 2 shots will turn you a Kermit shade of green, and 3 shots of frogwater moonshine, that's gonna make you croak. Ribbit. All right, so did y'all catch what I did on that one? I was talking about the frogwater moonshine. I said croak and ribbit and such. I know, it's a lot like the chicken joke from earlier, but it's different because frogs ain't chickens and chickens ain't frogs. However, if you deep fry the legs of either frogs or chickens, they do taste identical. Everybody in the Ozarks knows that. We also know that buffalo do not have wings. So if you go to a local Branson restaurant and you order buffalo wings, I guarantee you ain't getting buffalo. You might not even be getting chicken. Ribbit. Oh, it tastes the same if you close your eyes. Just order extra fries. All right, let's do something serious. We're out here in the middle of these woods. Let's give a shout out to any veterans on board this train, whether they're soldiers, sailors, airmen, or Marines. Let's give an Ozark salute. That's a yee-haw on the count of 3 for the veterans. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Now, y'all do need to keep your arms inside the train because we're in the middle of snake country right now. Most folks don't even know biggest snakes in the whole wide world live in these Ozark woods. Don't worry, they don't affect the white-tailed deer at all. But them big snakes that's out here, they're called rattle-headed copper moccasins. And just last week, we had a mean woman on the train with her husband, and a 90-pound rattle-headed copper moccasin snake jumped up, grabbed the mean woman, drug her off, nobody's seen her since. We did find the mean woman's husband, though. He was down to the saloon buying all the dancing girls drinks and singing Happy Days Are Here Again. Engineer Ichabod, why are you blowing that whistle, son? Uh-oh, y'all, I see what's going on. Up ahead out on the right-hand side, it's a notorious train robbing outlaws. Alfie and Ralphie Bolin. Everybody say, oh, no. All right, y'all, let's see if we can scare these two off. Try this. Shake your fist at them and call them ugly. Oh, come on, ain't gonna scare the church mouse off a piece of holy cheese on Sunday morning. Shake your fist at them outlaws and call them ugly.
You know what? We're going to HR. That's fine. I don't care. I'm armed. And, hey, Rob, I can still see part of it. That part. Oh, hey, I'm armed too. That's a bad part. That's the worst part. I think you broke it. No, it just cracked. Yeah, so you're okay.
You are clear. All right, y'all. How about a big old round of applause for Alfie and Ralphie Bolin? Y'all had fun with Alfie and Ralphie. Give a big old yeehaw. indeed. Oh, all right. We're going to get you out of these woods, though. Get you away from these green old train robbers. Now, folks, you are here during our Harvest Festival. We got pumpkins in the city going on tonight. We will be open until 10 p.m. this evening. Sometime later on this evening, there's going to be a dance party down at down at the new plaza area. I'll point it out to you when we go by. It's hard to miss. There's a lot of big pumpkins down here. Heck, there's big pumpkins everywhere, though. I mean, you kind of can't miss them. You can't shake a stick without hitting a half dozen pumpkins or so. Now, I'll tell you what, we are about to go into a tunnel up ahead. While we're inside this tunnel, let's engage in some primal screen therapy. We're going to get y'all cleared out before the day starts. If you got anything that's frustrating you, I don't care what it is. Parents, kids, inflation, Canadians, I don't care. Whatever it is. While we're inside this tunnel, sitting here in the dark, y'all just think about that thing that's frustrating you and scream as loud as you can. Hold that scream until you get out the other side of the tunnel. R1, you are now in the tunnel. Start screaming, tunnel 1. Everybody scream in the tunnel! Get that frustration out of your system! Keep screaming! Now see y'all, do you feel better because you did some screaming in the tunnel? I do it like 10 times a day, and to be honest with you, I'm the most relaxed person you'll ever meet. I imagine the birds sound well. Screaming's got to be part of it, right? All right, folks, we are going to come to a semi-unscheduled stop right here. Everybody just stay seated for me. This won't take but a moment. See what's going on is them two engineers who's up in the cab. Honestly, they're too dumb to be able to find their way from here to the depot again. So them two fellows who got on board, they have got a map. They're going to study it. All four of them engineers are going to put like the 8 or 9 brain cells they have together, and then they'll figure out how to get us from here back to the depot. Don't nobody tell them we could just follow the tracks back, because that'd shame them, and you don't want to shame an engineer. A fall. Clear. All right, the train's about to roll out again. Stay tuned. Keep your arms like shaking hands inside the train at all times. Now, obviously, I'm having a little fun with our engineers. They know how to get from here back to the depot. The only difference is them two that was up there, it's time for their half-hour break, which they get every half hour because they don't work very hard at all. I mean, look at them just standing there. They're going to spend the next half hour just standing there waving at the tracks. Not the train, the tracks. They ain't waving at y'all. Them two's just waving. You come back by here in about 20 minutes, they'll still be standing there whether there's a train there or not. They'll just be waving the whole time. It's true. Hey y'all, look out to the right. That's the backside of Mystic River Falls. You can see that big old elevator they used to raise all the boats to the top of that, right? Now they get the big drop. Mystic River will definitely get you there, y'all. Guaranteed. All right, folks, we're about to roll through the newly redeveloped fire district. Out there on the right-hand side, well, that's the new, that's the fire district. That's all the stuff for the little kids out there. But look out to the left. That's the new fire in the hole. Count 3, everybody yell fire in the hole. 1, 2, 3. Fire in the hole. That's right. It cost $30 million. They built it last year. Don't even charge extra for you to ride it. Hey, look out to the left. See the big pumpkins and the hay bales and all that? That is the new plaza area. They're going to have all kinds of fun stuff down here for y'all today. But don't miss that dance party right around sundown tonight. I'm being kind of vague because I'm not exactly sure what time it is. It is printed in the Pathfinder paper, though. So check that out. Check out the app. There's all kinds of good stuff going on. And hey, eat some pumpkin-flavored stuff. We got tons of that. I mean, heck, we got like 1,000-pound pumpkin sitting on the mark somewhere. We gotta use that up. Maybe in the pumpkin barbecue sauce. I know, it sounds gross. It's really good. Hey, y'all wave at anybody you see out on the left and the right-hand side. Good wave. Wish them a happy pumpkin fest. Y'all. All right, y'all. We're about to go into the depot. I want to thank y'all for riding. I do got to caution y'all, though. These near 100-year-old steam trains, they have a tendency to jerk forward and roll back when they're trying to come to a stop. So I do ask everyone to stay seated until I give you the all clear. Even if it feels like we've stopped, folks, sometimes we overshoot the mark and we got to back up a little bit. Everybody just stay seated, wait for the all clear. Stay seated for me, folks. Wait. Wait. What are y'all waiting for?
feet up above your head, 90 feet in the air.
Hey, y'all, I'm on the left-hand side. We got a couple of engineers out there. We got young Mr. Zak, and we've got slightly less young Mr. Trevor. Don't worry, Trevor and I are the same age. I'm allowed to comment on his age. Y'all wave at me and say, bye, boys. Oh, wait, Zak ain't there. What did you do to Zak, Trevor? Did you threw him down in the ditch again? Yeah, that's where he belongs.
go, it's a lot more gooder. I'm your conductor, Nick. You're on the back of the train next to the first walk now to the Frisco Silver Dollar line. Waving us down up there at the very front of the platform is my good friend Richard. Everybody wave, say bye, Richard. We'll be in here about 20 to 30 minutes. We're going to average of 5 to 6 hours. Have them on the left-hand side. You have to have down Holly's old-timey carousel. Go on over there, right yourself the carousel, then go on over to the Bears to Holler. Wave yourself here on there.
I'm going to